Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon. Today we're going to be battling two of the craziest sets from the Scarlet and Violet era. We got Destined Rivals and Prismatic Evolutions. Prismatic Evolutions was an absolutely crazy release. The hype for the set alone caused an insane boom in the Pokemon community that led to the biggest Pokemon card retrace I have ever seen. However, after the last few months of so many cards dipping to all-time lows, now we're seeing a huge surge in the market just as Mega Evolution is primed to come out in September. And Destined Rivals, on the other hand, was a very hype set release as well and continued that hype through its release, probably better than any recent set that I've seen. In all the other sets that we've seen that come out, the chase cards in the set have been extremely expensive right after release and just regressed. But Destined Rivals SIRs specifically have either held their water very well or they've actually started to go up in price. With the exception being Team Rocket's Moltres, because now we're getting a stamped version in that new Team Rocket box that's coming out. Let's go ahead and put these sets to the test to figure out who's the best. Alright guys, so now we have all the packs in front of us. Each of these is 4 booster bundles, and then we have 2 ETBs in the middle. So we got 66 total packs with 33 of Destined Rivals and 33 Prismatic Evolutions. The way that I think it's probably best to do it... Oh, and I can't forget, we also get these 2 awesome promos from the Elite Trainer boxes. Super sick cards that long term probably going to go up in value. So if you don't have a few of these, go pick some up. Have like 3 or 4 of them. Can't go wrong with a $10 card. But alright, those are super sick. What I'm thinking we should do is we should go 3 apiece, 3 apiece, 3 apiece, 3 apiece, because technically it will end perfectly with, since there's 33 total cards. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to move these Destined Rivals back here, and these Prismatic back there. We'll start with the ETBs. We're going to do 3 Prismatic, and then we'll go 3 Destined Rivals, and we'll just go on from there. Black Belt's training. Can't believe I'm actually opening up Prismatic right now. Ooh, that's beautiful. That fan Rotom looks sick. Ooh, and an Umbreon EX actually starting off the opening with a pretty decent pull. Move these Prismatic over here a little bit more. 2 nice little pulls at the first pack. Super cool. And we will keep track of all the hits from each pack. And at the end, we'll kind of compare value. Obviously, it's not like, you know, if Prismatic Evolutions wins, you know, that's the best set, right? It's all about your preference. Wow, is that upside down or is all of them? Nope, just the energy's upside down. That's a lot better. Just comfortable for my arm. All right. Can we get... Okay, now it's the Larvitar Master Ball and a Leafeon regular holo. Nice Holo Energy. The Hobbenberry. There are so many SIRs in this set. I want to say there's 32 of them. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for one. Got the Earthen Vessel Pokeball. Some of these really playable cards are worth some good money. Earthen Vessel might be one of them. All right, now on to Destined Rivals. But we are looking for really just art, right? Like full arts. The trainers from Prismatic is all I ever got. So I just have like PTSD from opening up a copious amount of Prismatic and getting absolutely nothing. But maybe Destined Rivals has something better in store for us. We are still waiting on the Ethan's Ho-Oh to get back from grading. Pretty excited about that one. Really, I mean, it's off center, but no dings. So it could very easily 10. Ooh, nice Clam Pearl. And a Blaziken regular holo. That's our first illustration rare. And we're only going to get illustration rares from Destined Rivals because there are no illustration rares in Prismatic Evolutions. It's crazy how long it took me to figure that out, kind of. But last pack of Destined Rivals, I believe, before we go over to back to Prismatic. Mareep and the Satitan EX. So far, Destined Rivals is taking an early lead. But the thing is with Prismatic, we could obviously get something absolutely insane. And these cards are actually like the best time ever to buy right now because they're the cheapest they've ever been. And we don't know if that's going to continue going down, which it probably will. It's the second upside down energy that we've gotten. I've never really gotten those that I can remember. It's a little odd, but we're going to keep going. The Flutter Mane. And Prismatic is the only set that hasn't been good to me, I feel like. Journey Together, it's been good to me. Obsidian Flames, Paradox Rift. All the Scarlet and Violet sets have been good to me. Journey Together was awesome to me. Black Bolt, White Flare has been great. Paldea Evolved has been awesome. Twilight has been iffy, but I've pulled some cool cards from Twilight, and I haven't opened up a ton. Look at that. Another Upside Down Energy. Interesting. I wonder how that happens. Way back. Jolteon. And Iron Boulder. And another Upside Down Energy, all from the same box, it appears. The ETB, I mean, is what we're opening up. These are the packs from the ETB, so we'll be able to see which one does better. Is that 2 holos? No, it's just a reverse. All right, now back to Destined Rivals. One of my favorite sets to open. I got 2 booster boxes sitting right behind me on camera, actually. And I plan on keeping those booster boxes sealed. They are just... I knew they were underpriced at $250. And they even came down to like $240 at shows. So I picked one up then, and I picked one up at like $270. Don't want to say smartly, but it's a pretty good idea, judging they came up immediately after that, like almost 50, 60 bucks. Not sure what they're sitting at now, maybe like 340, maybe a little bit less, maybe still 320-ish. They'll move. They just kind of popped early because everyone's realized that booster boxes are a phenomenal investment. And Team Rocket's Articuno. I got one more pack of Destined. And then we are going back to Prismatic. One illustration rare so far. So far the opening is pretty mid. Not including the promos, of course. Pineco, Clamperl. It's a sick Ponyta. Beautiful. I'm going to save that for Carly. Lurantis. Oh, that one's pretty too. And the Hydrapple. All right, back over to Prismatic Evolutions. Traumatic Evolutions. Another Upside Down Energy, all from the same ETB. Well, I'd love to find like 3 SIRs in an ETB. God Pack would be pretty cool too. Wow. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Best hit we got so far was a Master Ball Larvitar, which is just kind of how it is when you're opening the sets. Plus, there's a lot of SIRs in the Prismatic that are just not too attractive, if you will. I've pulled a few SIRs, and it's always kind of the lower ones. I haven't pulled one over 40 bucks, I don't think. There's a nice Pokeball. And the Umbreon Holo. Great Tusk. But we're going to compare prices after this. And judging Prismatic is more expensive than Destined Rivals right now, at least booster bundle wise. And maybe not ETB. No, maybe ETB. So, judging that Prismatic is double the price of Destined, and it's just not fun to open. The sealed prices have been just going down and down and down. Now we have seen a nice little come up from the recent prices for the ETBs, and then the Pokemon Center kind of took off a bit, which is probably what sparked it. Nice Halucha. And the Ortega. I pulled this Ortega like 3 times in my initial opening. When Prismatic came out, I bought 10 ETBs. Paid over $1,000 for 10 ETBs. And got nothing. I pulled 3 Ortegas from that. And that started my dark arc of coming to the conclusion that it doesn't make any sense to open up Pokemon product besides the thrill of opening it up. And I came to that conclusion, and that's kind of what led me to start my YouTube channel, because opening up Pokemon, a lot of openers don't like to talk about it, especially people that sell packs on like whatnot. It's not really worth it. It's fun. It's really fun. I like it. The only reason I still do it is I love doing it. And then I also, I make content doing it. So it gives me an excuse to do it, is that I get to make content, if that makes sense. I don't know if it just made me feel better. It's like if I film it and something crazy happens, it's pretty awesome. Because not only do I get to keep that memory, Cynthia's Garchomp, but I get to share it with other people too. Going in that, and then back to Snarvels. So, not starting off too hot. One illustration rare. Basically, it feels almost like one hit, but we did get a Master Ball. And the Pokeballs do look good. Last pack of Destined. Barraskewda. And we got a Full Art Trainer. Judged. Definitely a cool card. Alrighty, now we have 24 packs left of each. Alright, now we got 24 packs left of each. We're going to go ahead and start with Prismatic Evolutions. Can we find a Eevee SIR today? You know, I'll take a nice one from Destined Rivals, but you know, it has been very difficult to open up Prismatic, and I would love something just to make it finally worth it, because I don't think it's ever been worth it. I don't think I've ever made money on opening any Prismatic product ever, which isn't really my goal, but it is nice. It is nice to get a little reward for opening up a specific set. But yeah, the reason Crown Zenith is so fun to open is because you just get these little rewards for opening it. Even though they're $2 illustration rares right now, or trainer gallery cards, if you will, they're very rewarding. A Pokeball, I just got a Pokeball and an A-Spec card. It's just not rewarding. Now I get the game is it's a card game. Like, you got to have a bunch of cards in there. You have to have a different variety of cards too. For the players, because this is really a player's game. That's how it started. But talking about the perspective from opening it up as someone who's a collector and not a player, it's very unrewarding as a set. There's just better sets to open, if that makes sense. I hate when people complain. Nice Full Art Trainer. I feel like that's the Prismatic Evolution Special. Is the Full Art Trainers that we get. Alright, now 3 Destined Rivals. Not gonna look. That felt good. Oh, Team Rocket's Crobat. Scraggy. Articung. Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Sorry. Wobbuffet. Saw the energy. Gonna try to pull off the no look. No, just the Ethan's Typhlosion. Back to Traumatic. Oh, how about that? How about that? A sick card. In fact, my girlfriend just pulled this card in Japanese. This is one of those very cheap SIRs from Prismatic, but it is still a very pretty card, super cool artwork, and when you're looking at it just from the artwork perspective, it's nice to pull this. We actually got an SIR from Prismatic. What are the odds? Very small. That would put Prismatic back up in the lead. I want to say Destined Rivals was in the lead with that singular illustration rare, and now Prismatic has overtaken them. Pokeball, reverse, Ursaluna. Ooh, Master Ball Houndour. Very cool card. Actually not a bad hit. Alright, for this next one I'm going to try something. I'm going to go ahead and open up 3 of them already, put them all together, and just go through all of them at the same time. Alright, I got 3 packs worth in there. This is actually, I already put the Mewtwo and the Ethan's Ho-Oh in there. So we got some cool hits coming, so stay tuned. Let's use my speed up a bit. We're going to hold the first pack. Hold on, baby. Team Rocket next, second pack. We don't have to rocket with each other. And Team Rocket's, oh. Yep, just the energy and the normal. Just an EX and 3 Destined Rivals packs. That cost us at least $27. Alright, now on to Prismatic. I'm going to do the same thing with Prismatic. Alright. Speedrunning disappointment. Professor's research. Dragon Ball EX. Iron Boulder Pokeball. Back to Destined. I hope I'm not correct about speedrunning disappointment. Ethan's Mad Cargo on the first. Sacred Ash. Still have that card, by the way, buddy. I can get it to you whenever you want it. It's actually a sick Magikarp. I'm going to count that as a hit because everything else has been so disappointing. Oh! Ooh. Spoke it into existence. Got the Team Rocket's Mewtwo Full Art. Sick card. Looks pretty awesome. That might have put... I don't think it put them back in the lead. But this Misty Magikarp did. Absolutely insane art. Magikarp is just such an awesome Pokemon. We will take an honest reward for our work. Let's see what we can get out of here. Pyroar, Festival Grounds, Seeking. That Seeking art is so cool. Iron Thorns EX. Code card. Houndoom. Pheasantipity, regular holo. Heatran, Pinsir, and Whimsicott, regular holo. Doesn't have to be an SIR from Destined. But man, can I get another illustration rare, please? Dang near opened up 20 packs and got one illustration rare. Maybe not 20. Yeah. In fact, 21 packs. After this. It'll be in here. The illustration rare will come. Nice Electri VX. I can feel it. Honestly, this pack feels a little weird. A little strange. Ooh! A little strange back there. It's because I looked at it. And by telling you that I looked at it, you won't believe I looked at it. I looked at it. Would have been awesome to pull an SR. Might have put Destined Rivals back in the lead, but I don't know. I think that SIR is worth at least 30 bucks. I cannot be positive. Going back to the normal way of opening it. I think it looks a little bit better. Iron Boulder. Umbreon regular holo. Also, if you got this far in the video, guys, make sure to leave a sub. I would really appreciate it. Still trying really hard to grow this channel and make these videos better for you guys. So I'd really appreciate if you left a like, a comment, and then a sub. It goes a long way into helping my channel out, and I would really appreciate it. Plus, I love hearing from you guys in the comments. Got the Metagross EX. Right now, we're getting towards the end of the opening, guys, and man, we are without some big pulls. We have one secret illustration rare from Prismatic. And I want to say, with the amount of money that we are ripping here, we're going to need a miracle. I'm looking at this through my phone screen because it's a little bit easier. Here we go. Okay. We got a regular Pokeball, a Master Ball, and whew, heart rate jumped up real quick. A Wellspring Ogerpon EX. Got a triple hitter. That's nice. I think they actually had that Duskull Master Ball. Gonna go ahead and open all three again. I have no idea who's ahead right now, but I can tell you this, there's enough packs to make a huge difference left in this opening. Ethan's Pichu, sweet card. Misty's Lapras. Ethan's Typhlosion. And that's a Titan full art. Okay. Something. You want to do the final 6 prismatic? We'll just do 3. We'll do 3 all at once. We got something back there. 3 packs of prismatic. With a Dreepy Master Ball. And a regular holo. Alright, 6 more packs of Destined Rivals. We're going to open up 3 together. Alright, here we go. Can we find a Destined SIR? We got a Team Rocket's Nidoking. The first one. A Zamazenta. Illustration rare. Let's go. Just a few more of those and maybe something cool. And the Hydrapple. Second illustration rare of the opening, I believe. I guess the special illustration rare is 1, 2, so that would be the third. The Black Bolt White Flare Pool rates are supposedly 1 in 4 illustration rares, which really I haven't found to be the case, but that's what they said upon release. Gonna do our remaining 3 prismatic packs. And I want to say prismatic is in the lead. Alright guys, sorry about that. My phone accidentally died. Didn't have it charged up. But this is the last 3 packs of prismatic. I went ahead and put all the hits in there. Ooh, nice Eevee EX, something I honestly don't see very often. What are the chances that an Eevee SIR is in the very last pack? Hello, Atticus. Hello, Atticus. Very nice. Very nice. Honestly, for prismatic, those last few pulls weren't bad. All right. These are the last pulls from Destined Rivals. If we can hit a fat card in this stack, we might be able to come back. Accidentally took 2 cards there. Oh. Team Rocket's Proton. All right, we got a full art trainer. I took 2 cards there again. Whoops. And we got a Cynthia's Garchomp regular EX for our final 2 pulls. All right, guys, here are all the pulls from Prismatic and Destined Rivals. Prismatic actually won this opening price-wise when we're looking at what the cards' value are. There were a lot more pulls from Prismatic, especially because Pokeballs and Master Balls were in there. And there were a few Master Balls that were worth, like, I think the Dreepy Master Ball was like $10. So the total score was $87 to $67. So Prismatic won by about 20 bucks. And we got about, $140 in cards and ripped approximately $500 worth of product. But didn't pull anything too crazy. Hopefully on our next opening we do. That's it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment below, as well as leave a sub on the channel for future videos. We have a ton of PSA cards coming in, so we're going to do a bunch of PSA grading videos, so stay tuned for that as well. Thank you guys so much again, and I'll see you guys next time.